Here we go. Welcome back to the second half. Craig Zimmerman, Jesse Laboon. You can see what it looked like here about 2, 3 o'clock.
Field covered with snow, just didn't want to melt there.
Yeah, not much sun out, so we got about how many shovelers, Jesse?
Well, there had to be 30 to 40 people out there shoveling, working to clear that field before the game. And it was a real thick, heavy snow, not easily pushed.
There we are. Which way are we? There we are, right down there. So here we are with a 10-8 lead, kicking off to the Tars of Detroit Denby. Started off game time temperature 35. It is now an hour and 20 minutes later, and it's only 34. I say only because it's warm here in the booth. So
yeah, it's like the wind picked up just a little bit. Looks like we're getting that little bit northwest wind, something we haven't seen yet this fall. Probably bringing the colder temperatures.
The gales
and
of November.
Yeah. You know what happened tomorrow, right?
Yep.
November 10th.
Yep. You want to sing it?
No. We'll leave that to Gordon Lightfoot.
Okay.
Ironic, though, a couple years ago, Craig, we were duck hunting, and, yeah, we sunk our boat that morning, too. Little did we know until we got back. I think we were in any real danger, but at any rate, we got back and realized that that was the same day as sinking Edmund Fitzgerald. So
here we go. Second half underway. High and deep down to about the 14-yard line.
22 there.
Tough to take down. Looks like maybe a hold. Block in the back, maybe.
Number 11 there for the Mariners. Jaden Heslop down there in on the tackle. Special teams. It's good to
illegal block in the back against the Tars.
Good. Mariners
10 yards back.
Again. We benefited big time on that last week. A 99-yard kickoff return and coming back because of the clip.
Mariners defense played a good first half and really only gave up. You know, they gave up a couple of first downs, but they only gave up that 180-yard run.
Yeah, just that one big play.
First down and 10 at the Tars 18.
By the quarterback too. You wouldn't, you know, they're doing a good job of keeping that number 7 contained there.
First and 10 from the 18-yard line. Buck under center. Single man in the backfield. Wilkes got a slot right. Going
pitch near side.
Yep. Oh boy, he's slippery, isn't he? Run out of bounds at about the 20. Going to pick up 2 on the play.
Good job to get him to the sideline and just good pursuit, because if he gets out and around, he can pick up yards in a hurry.
Patsalis on the stop. Replay. Playing to the wide side. They're up on the left hash mark.
Just
an extra blocker or 2 there. Yeah, you don't want to turn it up.
Nope.
Second and 7, pickup of 3 from the 21-yard line. See big number 54 there. They don't list the weights, but they got some heavy-duty linemen up front.
Yeah, they sure do.
Same formation under center as Buck. Left
33.
side.
Had good containment on him again. Had a good
whole host of Mariners, taking about 4 Mariners taking down.
They lost a couple there. Boy, that looks like they're saying the ball came loose there.
Officials are saying no.
Number 6, Wes Upliger in on the tackle.
Yard marker moves about a yard, 3rd and 5.
Didn't give much there. So relatively deep in their own territory. It's a big, crucial 3rd down here again.
Another big 3rd down, yes.
Kretschmar back on the field, near side for the defense.
Lined up at the left hash mark. Wide outs, 2 left, 1 right. From the shotgun this time, Buck.
Wilkes in the backfield, going to hand it off to Wilkes. He's going to bounce to the outside.
Still bouncing.
Boy, just great job by the Mariners there to keep him inside again. Well, I'm going to say that all night long, but if you can keep him contained off the sideline, turn him in where you got lots of help, that's exactly what's going to happen. Excellent job, the Marine City defense there.
Mason Walker on the stop. Brings up a 4th and 3.
Mariners force a
replay.
punt here.
Yep, to open the third quarter.
If he wants to go outside right there, and he's got, he's got him contained.
Tigert along with Kretschmar deep
Bad
above
snap
midfield.
back
Whoa.
there.
Got it off. Got a nice roll, but the
Sure
Mariners will
did.
take over 1st and 10 from about the 43-yard line.
Good field position here for the opening possession of Mariners following halftime.
In case you wondered on that one, you can run into the kicker when there's a play like that, when the ball's in play like that.
It's not a cleanly fielded snap
Right.
like that. He almost becomes a runner at that
Right.
point. He is fair game for contact.
1st and 10 Mariners from the 43. See if they can put together about a 5 or 6 minute drive here and 6 more on the scoreboard. Petsalis split out in front of us to the near side. 2-man backfield, Kretschmar and Soph. Left side, Soph. Look
he's
at him
got a
go there.
seam
50,
there.
45, 40, 35, 30, 25. Run out of bounds about the 23. Aaron Soph.
Nice play there. First play
About
from the
a
line of scrimmage for the second half.
37-yard pickup.
So, again, just a good opening in that offensive line. Once he gets through that secondary, he just turns it on.
Get a look at this here. It's
Right
a nice hole by the line, and then he's off to the races. And he uses the long side to his advantage, run out of bounds at the 24-yard line.
Timeout. Tars there used. First time out here.
About a 33-yard pickup on the play. 1st and 10 from the 24.
That's a good chunk play to get well deep into there. Not quite the red zone, but pretty close. Nick the Tars here. Think about what they're going to do defensively. Mariners doing a good job keeping that the play, the snap count varied at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, early on they were really trying to key in on that.
Yeah, they sure were. And I think that's something that's kind of been the Tars' game plan all along. They get those linebackers moving towards the line of scrimmage and try to time that snap count. It really gives them a good bunch of momentum.
Mariner offense forcing the Tars to take their first timeout early here in the third. This will be the final home game of the year regardless. If the Mariners are able to win tonight, they would go on to play next Saturday in a semifinal game at a neutral site. Whoever wins this game will go on, as I said earlier, to play Portland or Frankenmuth. Here we go. First down, first guy through, not much.
Right there at the line of scrimmage.
Line of scrimmage.
Before Nick Barunda on the carry for the Mariners. Brought down by number 50 for the Tars.
Number 51, Javier Johnson.
Javier Johnson.
51, yep.
Kretschmar comes back in. Barunda comes off. Loss of about a foot. 2nd and 11, they're calling it. Mason Walker split out wide side to the right. Man in motion, Petsalis. Uh-oh, fumble.
Fumbled.
Oh, boy. That's a turnover, it looks like.
Waiting for the call from the referee there. I don't see any signal.
Yes, it
He
is.
calling
Turnover.
it. Yeah.
First one of the night for the Mariners.
McColby just retreating back, ended up getting caught up here. Good penetration by the defensive line here. He turned around and there was a Tar right on him.
Yep.
Yeah, right at the point of exchange again. So the defense here.
Yep, unfortunate turnover there with the 1st and 10 at the 24. See what the defense can muster up here. Ball spotted at the 29-yard line. Oh, I'm sorry, 34-yard line.
Mariners able to force a punt on the first possession there following halftime for the Tars to see if they can do the same here.
Smith comes to the near side, got a wide out left as well from the shotgun. Buck.
Hand off to Wilkes and the
running. Oh boy, picks up about 9 on the play.
Just 1 or 2 steps away from breaking that out. Josh Headley on the tackle, number 58 there for the Mariners.
Going to give him 9, 2nd and 1.
At the Tars 43-yard line.
from the 43-yard line.
Again, the whole Mariner fan base just kind of sitting on their hands, just kind of trying to see what's going to shake out here.
Wide out right this time is Smith. Buck from the shotgun. Wilkes next to him. Lone single back. Keeper.
Met at the line of scrimmage, driven back. Just about the line of scrimmage.
Got a first down, looks like it from here.
Yeah, so going to spot him forward progress there.
At the 45-yard line.
They're moving. The chain started to move, and they didn't. So what's he going to do? Back up? What's he doing here?
Yeah, it's first and
down.
10 from the 45.
First and 10 for the Tars at their own 45-yard line.
One man right, one man left. Got a timeout, official timeout.
The ball rolled off the center. The wind, that wind seems like it's really picking up down there at ground level.
Heading to the north.
See the flags on the far side of the field. Must be. Yep, coming right out of the north.
From the shotgun, Buck. Rolling option.
Oh
boy, look at that. Headley.
Oh, no.
Oh, not going to get it, but we'll see. We'll see. I have no idea.
Marine
Oh,
City's
still going.
I think Marine City got the ball.
it. Wow.
Nice job. Boy, good pursuit by Headley. He just he's trying to scoop it up and then flipping it. Great effort by the Mariners just to keep pursuing that fumble ball, and they end up with a turnover.
Let's see the highlight in this one, the replay. Boy.
Well, he was just, Headley had that played perfect. He was coming up on the quarterback. He had that left hand out.
Just knocked it out.
Just knocked it, yeah, as the pitch. Here he comes,
Boom.
right up there. And he gets in, just kind of flips it up.
If the quarterback wouldn't have been there, he would have had it right away, but he whipped it back another 15 yards. So the Mariners will take over from the original spot they had, the 24-yard line. Wow. So Josh Headley forces a big turnover there.
Well played there on that option.
They get it back, see if they can make some points out of it. Get a little bit of a breathing room here. Solf and Kretschmar in the backfield.
And you see those linebackers creeping.
Pass play.
Touchdown,
Pat Salas from 20 yards out.
Was a quick hitter. Nice free release on the end there.
Colby Walker to Angelo Patsalis, wide open for a 24-yard score. Let's see that replay. That came so quick, Jesse. I don't think anybody had a thought on it.
No, watch. He almost gave a free release on the end
I
there.
heard him up here say he's wide open.
Wide open, yep. Just a quick free release there on the left end, and Colby was just basically had to feel the snap and flip it up over the line. Give the Mariners 6.
16-8. Mariners by 8. Point after for Angus Houston. I'd say they're offsides. I don't know. I wonder if they'll go for 2.
They had it timed well, just a little bit before, I think. So that should move it down to the half the distance at the goal, right?
1.5-yard line. Still going for 1 or going for 2? No?
Yeah, if you score 1, you're still up by what? 9?
Yeah.
I think Houston lines up here.
Yep, here we go. Patsalis lining up for the hold. Angus Houston looks good from here, and it is. Mariners on top, 17-8.
Well, that's a little bit of
a little bit of a breathing
I'd like
room,
to see a little
bit.
more, but yeah. Well, Mariners make them pay for that turnover. Excellent coverage again on that option by Headley. Batted the ball loose.
Yeah.
Mariners get the ball back. Go down and
quick strike. You know, that's another one of those secret weapons, Jesse, that we often talk about. The fact that the playbook is so deep and so wide, and you don't know what they're bringing.
Yeah.
You know, we haven't seen a quick bang bang play like that in a while. I think earlier, as I mentioned, this is the 12th regional final game that Coach Glodich and Coach Letzen have coached in.
Wow.
You know, that's a lot of games.
It's a lot of games to get to the regional.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know? Like you said, what, 63 playoff games?
63 playoff games since 1990. That's well, 63. What's that? I mean, if you look at regular seasons, that's 7 more extra seasons in there. I mean, you know, here we go. Squibbing it. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Goofy bounce there. You got to contain him.
How does it continue to get to him, huh?
Yeah.
It's number 7.
They keep lining him up in different spots.
Wilkes.
Good coverage on the Marine City special teams there that time.
I called the game for St. Clair last week, and Ethan Mon returned the opening kickoff, or their first kickoff. I don't remember if it was opening kickoff. Then the second one was returned as well. The third one they meant to kick away from Mon, and it squibbed through like that, and he returned it.
Wow.
They had 3 kickoff returns for touchdowns. 1st and 10 from the 32-yard line for the Tars. In case you wonder, Detroit Denby High School's on Kelly Mile and basically about 6.5. Behind Eastland Mall, about a mile.
94 in the Ross, because I looked it up there because I expected that question tonight.
Yep. Sorry about that. Yeah.
No, you're good.
Yeah.
Keep me on my toes.
From the shotgun, Buck, left side. Cut back.
Wyatt Walker had an arm on him, too.
Sheesh, picks up about 20 on the play, across midfield to about the 45-yard line.
Big chunk play there by the Tars. And they had him, too, there.
Wilkes. Headley.
And Tigert on the tackle for the Mariners.
That's why these games never seem totally in hand till you get up 2-3 scores.
Yeah, things can change in a hurry.
Play like this.
Right there, you got a good body on him. And
you think you got him.
Well, he gets an extra 12, 17 yards there.
1st and 10 from the 47-yard line. Chris Smith comes on near side. Far side is Lowry from the shotgun. Keeper by the quarterback. Got him.
58.
Gets a couple, 3.
Headley had him tied up there. He's able to get a couple out of it, but good initial contact by Josh there.
Tigert on the stop. Going to give him 4, 2nd and 6.
Just running this clock down, Craig. That's good.
As long as we have more points than they do.
Yeah.
Adrian Brown comes out wide to the near side. Chris Smith along with Lowry in the far side.
Wilkes in the backfield.
Wilkes, yep, from the shotgun. Handoff Wilkes left side, cut back. Give him about 2 or 3 to about the 40.
I'll take that. Met him about the line of scrimmage, and he was able to squeak 2 or 3 yards out of it, but that's a good job of the defense containing him. Devin Gorniak.
Along with Wyatt Walker as well. 3rd and 3. Ball spotted right out front in the far hash mark of the 40-yard line.
Again, you're near in no man's land, so you almost wonder if they've already got in their mind this is 4-down territory.
Yep. 2 right, 1 left.
Wilkes on the far side.
Buck from the shotgun.
Nope.
Keeper
number 3.
Oh boy, he's gone.
Oh.
From the 40-yard line. Makes it 14-17. Silences the crowd in a hurry. Just like that. You got him just when you think you have him.
Yeah.
There's a replay. Buck on the keeper.
Scored through that hole there. And
after that, it was goodbye.
Good speed by him also.
It'd be a big deal here if they stop the extra point here. It's a 3-point spread right now.
I don't think they're going to kick it, Craig. They don't.
No, that's what I mean. They're going to go for 2.
Yeah.
Buck under center. Left side. Oh,
Yeah.
God, got through.
Sure did. They had good
Man, they had-
contact back
yeah.
there, too.
1 point ball game, 17-16, Mariners on top. Just like that.
The Tars 60.
A minute and 17 seconds.
Yeah, and it went about
2
what?
minutes, I'm sorry.
70 yards.
Yeah, 2 minutes and 17-second possession there. Just like that, you can turn.
Carroll Health System in Lansing is the sports medicine leader and the official health system of the Michigan High School Athletic Association.
Keep up with everything MHSA on social media. Look us up on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube for tournament updates, events, announcements, and high school sports news from around the state. It's the best way to connect with MHSA every day. A message from the Michigan High School Athletic Association, promoting the value and values of educational athletics. Soph deep for the Mariners, along with Kretschmar, Tigert, and who's the other one? Petsalis. Onside kick.
Covered
Good
up
field position for the Mariners at the 46-yard line. Josh Headley on the recovery.
It was Derek Schlottman on that.
Oh,
68,
okay.
yeah. Yep. Derek there on that front five there of the special teams. Did a good job of feeling that ball and just falling on it.
That's what the that's a byproduct of the starburst. They won't kick to you.
Yeah, they don't want to kick to you, so they'd rather give you that short field position, or shorter rather, and limit your return.
Two-man backfield for the Mariners. Got a wide out near in front of us, Petsalis.
It's like encroachment.
Oh boy, 5 more. Yep.
Number 33 there for the Tars. Entered the neutral zone, Brian Woods.
From just north of midfield at the 49-yard line.
Same formation.
Yep,
here
Angelo
for the Mariners.
Petsalis in front of us. Two-man backfield, Kretschmar and Soph. Left side, Soph gets about 8. Cross to about the 43-yard line. Change the move. 1st and 10 Mariners. Adrian Brown wrapped him up.
A couple of the Tars there slow to get up.
You see it there. 5 minutes remaining in the third. Nick Barunda comes off. Kretschmar comes on. Petsalis goes to the far side, wide out. Extra blocker on the right side. Kretschmar, give him about 3, maybe 4, up to the 40, so that'll be a 3-yard pickup. Patterson on the stop. Kretschmar comes out, Barunda goes in. Petsalis comes out wide out to the near side. Barunda and Soph in the backfield.
Bounces it out a little bit.
Nothing
much there. Maybe one. Brought down by number 13, Christopher Smith for the Tars.
And Jamari Griffin.
So a long third here, Craig.
3rd and 8 from the 41.
At the Tars 41-yard line.
Barunda and
Barunda,
Petsalis, yeah, out to the far side there.
Soph in the backfield, Barunda in motion. Pass play, no, incomplete.
Try a little boot pass out there, couldn't quite get it to him.
Intended for Aaron Soph, bring up a 4th and 8 from the 41 and the punt team. Nice to See if Eric and Soph can pin him like we had a couple weeks ago when we pinned him down inside the 1.
Yeah, you just need to get down there, good coverage, and make the tackle.
Yep.
And then limit if they are able to get their hand on it and make any kind of a return. You'd like to minimize that as much as you can.
Aaron to punt from about midfield. Wilkes along with Smith deep for the Tars. High. Going to be fielded about the 7.
They dropped it.
Dropped it. Well, we've seen that before. There we go.
Good
inside
job.
the 10 to about the 9.
Good coverage there by the Mariners. Good job to get down there. Good coverage and make that tackle.
Yep.
Boy, you see him pick that ball up and make a couple steps, but you just know how dangerous that is.
Aaron Soph has done an excellent job all season punting. Had some really nice field position from the defensive standpoint.
He sure has.
Here's a replay.
Got some good air underneath it. Let his coverage team get down there. And then a little bobble by Wilkes. Allowed the Mariners to close in and make the tackle.
1st and 10 from the 9.
Like to see the defense tighten up here, maybe force.
Make a stop or a turnover.
Force. Yeah, exactly.
Wilkes along with Woods in the backfield.
There he is.
Wilkes
in the middle.
Running over a few Mariners up to the 15. Pickup of 6.
Mason Walker on a tackle for the Mariners.
2nd and 4 for the Tars.
Yeah, he put his head down there and basically barreled through that Mariner to pick up a couple extra yards.
From the 15.
Keep them in front of you and limit those big plays.
Woods and Wilkes. Got a first down and then a few more up to the 23-yard line. Chains will move. Uplegger on the stop. Along with Landis. Ball spotted right at the 23 on the near side hash mark. Buck under center, offset eye. 7 up the gut. Got about 18 on the carry. First and 10.
Had a couple and just split it.
Hey, let me know if you're going to continue to stand up all game because I got to get you out of there now. You're going to fucking just stand up all game.
First and 10. Oh, fumble. Get to it. Ow! Tiger almost got to him.
Well, that would have been a nice turnover recovery there for the Mariners. So
2nd and 10. Let's see. It'll bring up a 2nd and 20. Close to it. 19.
There it goes. Yeah, he just basically split those two Marine City defenders. Just able to carry his momentum there and drag him. So
ball spotted at the 36-yard with a 2nd and 19. Got trips to the far side, 1 to the near side.
Well, let's see Marine City pick one here. Okay. Nope. Keeper.
Rolling keeper. Stopped him after a pickup of about 2 or 3 down to the 40, so they're going to give him 4.
Down by number 21 for the Mariner, Wyatt Walker.
3rd and 15 from the 40.
Well, it's good to see him stop there, Craig. You know, you get to see that quarterback keeper up through the line there. We've seen too many things that could happen there.
Final under the minute to play here in the 3rd. 2 right, 2 left. Lone man in the backfield. Is that Wilkes? Yep. Rolling him out. Oh, pick
He's
six!
gonna go
Pick
back for
six!
6 here.
Headley, pick six!
Another.
Wow!
Wow. That's an excellent read there by Headley. Get up in the line, get his hands up in
Whoa!
the air. Pick 6.
Highlight maker.
Huge
Woo!
turn of events there.
Wow, let's see this one. I don't know that I've seen much more of an exciting play on defense than
that.
that.
Is just textbook. Watch
He
this.
batted
He's
it down
in his
and
stance
picked it up.
Yep.
Wow.
He just batted up and picked it right out of the air.
Wow.
And took it back for 6. That's a huge play for Marine City.
6 points on the board gives you a little bit of breathing room. Lots of football to be played here, but I'll tell you what, it very easily could have went 6 the other way.
Absolutely.
With 7 in space.
Yeah, with that little screen pass, you get it up over top of that defensive line. With some room.
Wilkes with green space in front of him is dangerous. So score that is what about? I didn't get how long.
35.
Pick 6 by a lineman. Point after.
Just some good hands there tonight for
Angus
Justin.
Houston.
Again, offsides here again, number 2 on the far side.
7-point lead for the Mariners at 23-16. Extra point would make it 8. That's one of those issues of bad things can happen when you throw it, huh?
Yeah, absolutely. That's what we've been looking for, Craig.
Yep.
That errant pass. Looks like the
Up
extra point.
and good. Mariners on top, 24-16.
Nice. That's good things you like to see there, Craig.
Yeah.
It's good things. Good hard work on the defensive line, getting pressure on him, forcing him to maybe not make the pass he wants to.
Well,
and
the
then just good hands right
big
there.
thing, Jesse, would be if the Mariners are able to mount a good defensive stand on the next possession and maybe put 6 more on the board. That would make a huge difference.
Sure would.
Look
Here
at
we
this.
go.
There's all the shovelers.
Resident Mariner.
I think you know that lady, don't you?
I got Stephanie Smith out there working hard, trying to clear the field there for the Mariners.
All kinds of Mariner faithful.
Well, that insulation, it just didn't want to melt at all.
Yeah, and it was not real thick.
It wasn't real thick, it was heavy, but well, just a real good effort by everybody that showed up early for the game. Another
Who'd have
Mariner
thunk it?
faithful, Jimmy Gallagher there with a shovel in his hands. Good job, way
He
to
only
work.
did one, probably.
Yeah, he must have saw the camera. Says, give me that shovel. He did more than one. I'll give him credit for that.
Okay. Here we go for the kickoff. 18 seconds remaining in the third.
All right, so it looks like number 7's in the middle back there. Lined up at about the 20.
Jamari Griffin along with him. And Christopher Smith as well. Going to go this time to number 11, Ushery. There we go. 1st and 10. Towers from the 31-yard line.
11-yard return.
It's at this point of a game you wonder if, I mean, I wouldn't change anything I was doing if I was the Towers.
No, but
it's
I
too
think
early. But
yeah,
see
but
if they do.
I think you're going to start to maybe see more passes. You know, they start to get nervous and think they've got to get all those points.
Well,
back.
they're only a score down.
Right.
They just blew the whistle. Let's see if they.
So again, last seconds here of the third quarter, Craig. Just about the same field position as Marine City just had a pick 6 at. So Wilkes in the backfield.
I formation. Hand off left side. Wilkes. What are they going to call him there?
Holding maybe.
Number 7, Deshaun Wilkes with the carry, but there is a flag on the play.
Holding offense. Always take it back.
Absolutely, especially
10-yard spot. So it'll bring up a 1st and 17, 18. Let's see. Maybe
we're going to flip the field here in just a minute. About just under 9 seconds. Mariners will have the wind at their back.
1st and 19
for the final quarter.
From the 22.
1st and 19 at the Card 22-yard line.
Again, Wilkes in the backfield.
High formation, under center.
Wilkes.
Give him about 5 on the carry, up to about the 28.
That's going to do it for the end of
Three
the third
quarters
quarter.
in. Mariners on top, 24-16. Don't touch the dial. CTV from East China Field. Fourth quarter coming at you.
North Star Bank is a true community bank whose loan approvals are made locally by bankers who live in our community, understanding your needs, and will meet face-to-face to discuss what's important to you. From opening accounts to recommending products and services, North Star Bank looks forward to sitting down with you and building a strong relationship to reach your financial goals. North Star Bank, guiding the way. Loans are subject to credit approval, equal housing lender, and member of FDIC.
Throughout Michigan, because we support our home teams, we all win.
Here we go, start of the fourth quarter. Mariners going to be moving in the southerly direction. Wind at their back. Start the
It'll
fourth
be
quarter here.
2nd and 14 from the 27 for the Tars. Winner will go on to play the winner of Portland Frankenmuth, and the loser will go home with a 9-3 record. 2 wideouts right, 2 left. Woods along with Wilkes in the backfield. Tavion Buck, the quarterback.
Timeout. Boy, that's
burning it, isn't it?
Oh yeah, you come out of a quarter change, you got to burn a timeout right away. So yeah, that's their second.
There'll be a 1
so
remaining.
They got 1 left here in half.
Oh.
Well, you would hope that would cost them down the line at some point, Craig.
Yeah. Regardless of the outcome, the next game will be at a neutral site against Portland or Frankenmuth. I would guess maybe somewhere over in the Clarkston, where did we play? We played
in Frankenmuth last year.
No, back in 2013 we played Lansing Sexton over there, and I can't think of it. I know exactly where it was.
That was a cold game too, wasn't it?
Yeah, 3 degrees.
Yeah, that was a cold one.
Just north of Clarkston is what it was.
So Wilkes lined up deep in the
There we
backfield.
go. Yep.
It's trips on the far side. Nope, double.
From the shotgun, Buck.
Wilkes coming on the near side.
Got loose for about 4.
Tried to bait him outside and ended up turning up, and Marine City defense was there.
Give him 5, going to bring up a 3rd and 9.
I'll take those long third downs all night long. Just keep him contained.
Soph comes in.
74 for the Mariner. Mason Beal comes off for the Mariners. Mariner band back up in the stands, as you can hear here.
Opening minute, 4th quarter. As you can see, Mariners up top, 24-16, 3rd and 8. Another big 3rd down defensive play here. From the shotgun is Buck. Keeper.
Had his legs tied up, but
they're going to stop him short of a first down, but I'm guessing they'll go for it. 4th and 1.
Charles Tyre came in, made a decent hit. That kid tried to somersault over him, or what he tried to do.
4th and about 2. Here's a replay.
Good job again, turn them inside with that.
The athleticism, you tied him up, got him a little bit bottled, and then boom. They're at the 39-yard line.
4th and 3 here, eh, Craig?
Yeah, 4th and 2.
Short 2, yeah.
Well, this would be huge.
Stop, it sure would be. Good stop, and don't give up that big play. Pitch to Wilkes on the outside.
He got it.
Yeah,
he got it.
Did.
Second effort, really.
Just gets that head of steam moving forward and is able to glance off a couple of the blockers or the tacklers.
Stopped by Petsalis. It'll be a 1st and 10 for the Tars.
Now's the time, Craig. You keep looking at the clock. You just want to look over there and see the clock's, the seconds ticking away. Yep. The clock stops on the first down. The chains move. The ball's placed, and they will start the clock. Clock starts.
Ball spotted on the 43-yard line.
Wilkes again in the backfield, got a wide out.
Smith far side. Lone man in the backfield, Wilkes. Goes his way. Tripped up. Maybe a yard. 2nd and 9 from the 44.
63 able to get a hand on his foot. Devin Gorniak credited with a tackle there. Good job to keep him limited to maybe 1, maybe 2 on that first down play there for the Tars.
From the 44.
Mariner fan, it doesn't seem too cold out there right now, Craig.
Right.
Playoff football for you.
Power I. Under center.
Wilkes near side.
They're not doing anything that you're not expecting.
Right.
You just got to stop them.
Yeah.
Pick up about 7 on the play. Going to bring up a 3rd and 2.
He's getting those lead blockers out in front of him and trying to get as many yards as they can after contact.
Yep. 3rd and 2. Be good to see us stop in the backfield, but
it'd be nice to set him back a little bit here.
Same formation. Wilkes. Technically, you really got to watch the quarterback and Wilkes. You're shifty.
Wilkes up the
Off
middle.
the gut. Gets a first down to about the 41-yard line. They're going to mark it at the 42.
Wes Uplegger in on the tackle, number 6 there.
Bring up 1st and 10 from the 42. Turnover right here would do wonders for Mariner offense.
Do wonders for the clock management, too.
Approaching the 8-minute mark in the 4th. Craig Zimmerman, Jesse LeBoon, regional final here at East China Field. Same one.
Middle.
Left side, about 4, maybe 5.
Number 7, Deshaun Wilkes with the carry. Brought down at number 58.
Give him long, give him just about 5, 2nd and 5. From the
So you'd like to see a couple of negative yardage downs here, just not make it so easy. Force them to that 3rd and 8, 3rd and 9 down position.
Yep.
I'd like to see him start to get desperate. They're moving the ball kind of at will here on the ground, but I would like to see him try to make some more errant passes, benefit Marine City.
Under center's Buck.
Oh,
false start offense, yes.
Wow, I wasn't sure they were going to call that, Craig. That made me a little nervous there for a minute.
Jamari Griffin started moving a little early.
So now,
2nd and 10. Christopher Smith checks into the game for the Tars.
Here, where all your hard work, all your discipline, everything just kind of comes together, and you hope you're just more disciplined than your opponent. Things like that, things are going to start happening here in the late minutes here, the 4th quarter. That that's what you practice all year. Put the pressure on your opponent and make him make the mistakes.
Under center, Buck. Deep man again, Wilkes. Going to Wilkes. No, razzle-dazzle near side.
Keep him.
Taken out of bounds at about the 34-yard line.
By number 63, Devin Gorniak had a pretty good lick on him.
Number 13, Christopher Smith.
Give him credit for the razzle-dazzle play in reverse. Picked up about 7 on the play. 3rd and 3.
Still, had him moving in the wrong direction, in the right direction, but still good job by West. Comes up and gets him turned inside, just barely gets out of him. And number 63 there, Devin Gorniak, comes out and finishes the tackle.
3rd and 2, they're calling it from the 34.
Big 3rd down here. I think at this point it'd be 4-down territory anyway.
Yep.
There he is up the middle. Going to bounce into the outside.
He could be gone, and he is.
Got the angle on him.
Gosh.
Touchdown.
34-yard run by number 7, Tayshawn Wilkes.
On a broken play.
That's usually the way they're doing it.
As soon as he got out there, you saw that angle, that massive angle Pat Salas took just to try to head him off at the pylon. He just wasn't able to get there.
24-22. They're going to go for 2 to try to tie it. Another big play.
On a broken play at that,
The Cars will attempt a 2-point conversion.
See if they can make a stop on a 2-point conversion here.
That would be nice.
Same formation. I expect them to go to the same way.
Right up the middle.
Jeez, got it. Tied up at 24. 6:46 remaining in the game. How big is that 3-point field goal early on?
Very big. Not what you wanted to see. Mariners had him lined up with a decent 3rd and 3, 3rd and 4. He's on a broken play. Wilkes goes for a 34-yard touchdown. We've got a tie ball game here at 6:46 left in the 4th.
In case you know anybody that's not in our viewing area, a grandparent or parent or anybody lives outside the CTV viewing area, on the right hand of our screen, watch ctv.org. You can watch the game anytime you like.
You logged on, Craig, and watch any of the games online there?
Yeah. Yep.
Good. Yeah.
You can stop and start when you wish.
Yes. Got it broken down by halves there for you.
Demetrius Patterson, number 12, will do the kicking.
Patterson to kick.
Tiger and Soap.
Watching onside here.
Again, yep. Ian's team out there. Hopefully they discussed before they went out there. Watch the onside kick. Control the ball, just retain possession.
Out of bounds. I mean, see what they're going to do. They're going to take it at 35 or make them kick it again. I don't know. They're taking it. Looks like they're taking it.
Oh, kicked out of bounds.
Call here for the
Did they
referee.
decide? It looked like they were going to take it at the 35, but I'm not sure. Let's see. False start. Or is that what?
Yeah, it's a penalty. They're going to take it on the 40.
Take it on the 40. Okay. Oh, so it's out of bounds and a false start. So you'd get it to 35, so it's a 5-yard penalty for being offsides.
Gotcha.
Hence the 40. Yeah, you can't ask for much better than that.
No.
1st and 10 Mariners. Colby Walker and company. Full man, 3-man backfield for the Mariners.
Again, trying to time that snap. Pat Salas turns it up, upfield. He's got some room to run.
Gets about 6, maybe 7 on the carry.
Good patience by Pat Salas there. Once he received the ball, he just kind of trotted along with his hand on his blocker. Was able to pick up a good chunk of yards there.
Give him 2nd and 4 from the 46-yard line.
From the Mariners' 46-yard line.
Petsalis comes out to the near side, wide out. Walker calling it. Trying to draw him a little bit. Second guy through, not much line of scrimmage, if that. bring up a third.
Nick Runda on the carry, just was able to step up, and that defensive lineman filled that gap, came right up and made initial contact right at the line of scrimmage.
3rd and 4.
Mariners need to convert on this 3rd down here. I'd hate to punt.
Yep.
Give it back to him.
Petzels goes wide out to the far side.
Knowing what weapons they have there on their offense.
2-man backfield. Got a slot left for the Mariners.
Throw it.
Oh, boy.
Man, just
taken down behind the line of scrimmage to bring up a 4th down in the punt team.
There's lots. There's 3 different tires on him, just right through that line. Yep. Kobe really didn't have much to work with there.
No, as soon as he turned around, it was
good to
somebody
see
all over him.
You know, he had that ball cocked at one point like he was going to throw. It's good to see him bring it down and retain possession of that, because that could get ugly real quick.
Replay of it. As soon as he turned to go.
Number 13, Christopher Smith, and number 7, Deshaun
Wilkes and Smith deep for the Tars. Snap is good. Punt end over end over his head. That's good. Out of bounds at the 18-yard line. Nice punt.
Yeah, no return. Good. I don't know what we're doing here. A lot of whistles out there. Might be 12 kids. Well,
42-yard punt, no return.
They're calling 12. They might be counting players there. They might have had 12 people on the field. He's got 11.
They'll probably decline it if it were. 42-yard punt, no return. Very good punt.
Yeah, good, and no return, so you get them back behind their 20. And here we go. Marine City defense needs to stand up here.
4 and 24 left in the game. Need to make a stop here. Saying it went out of bounds right at the 20. Don't expect anything flashy. Buck or Wilkes. Wilkes.
Far side there.
Couple.
Fumble?
They're saying fumble.
I think Marine City's got it. They're saying referees are getting in the middle of it there. Figure out who exactly has the ball. Pulling. See it come out of here.
You better tell right with the jerseys who's jumping up and down.
Marine City ball.
Wow.
Wow, what a great nice job.
Told you'd be able to tell pretty quick, right? Fumble at the 20-yard line. Wow.
After a 40 or 32-yard punt by Salt, pin him deep. Really came up and got a pretty good lick on Wilkes there. He coughs the ball up.
Wow. Very fortunate for the Mariners to take over 1st and 10.
4 minutes
from
left.
the 23-yard line.
Well, that's what we needed from the defense right there. Force another turnover. Get the ball back in possession.
2-man backfield, got a slot right.
Again, you see those linebackers trying to time up that snap of the ball.
Rolling. Thrown incomplete.
Didn't quite have the separation he wanted there with Tiger. He was there for a second. By the time the ball would have got there, I think it would have been too late. So
right.
Good to maintain his composure, even as he's being hit, throw that ball to the ground instead of taking the sack.
2nd and 10, clock stop, just under 4 minutes remaining.
So kind of just too good pursuit by that defensive line. They seem to just get real good penetration. Just there's not much time back there for Kobe to throw.
Right.
So we've got Tiger coming on the near side.
Tiger, wide out. Soph and Kretschmar in the backfield. Petzels in motion. Keeper
up the middle.
Not much.
Still
going across the 20 to about the 19.
Just kept them legs turning.
About a 4, maybe 5-yard pickup.
Number 13, Christopher
Much more manageable third down there.
3rd and 5.
It didn't look like there was much, but he got
No.
a good push by the offensive line and just kept them legs a churning.
I think they're going to call a timeout here when they've got 3 left. Haven't used any. They're going to call a timeout here with about 3 minutes remaining.
Hands in the air, 10 seconds remaining. There goes 5, 4. Timeout.
Timeout, 3:12 left. Coach Glodich
Their first
and
time
Coach
out of the
Darren
half.
Letzing going to talk to the offense and come up with something on a 3rd and 5. This in all likelihood is the season right here, and in the set of downs. You got a good break there with a turnover.
You absolutely did, and you also got to think, if you don't quite get the 4th down, got a weapon at your disposal.
Yeah.
Angus Houston's been there all season for him. You chose it right in at the beginning of the game. You've got the win at your back.
Yeah.
But I'm with you, Craig. I would like to see a conversion here on this 3rd down. Don't really want to rely on the field goal.
Final score, Williamson 28, St. Clair 0.
Started out at 35 degrees. We're still at about 34, so cool Friday night here. Mariners knocking on the door, 3rd and 5 from the 18. Need to convert here. This time we've got Mason Walker split out near side. Barunda comes out on the right side as well. He's in motion. Left side, not much. Maybe to about the 16, pickup of a couple.
Number 2, Angel
Pasalis on the carry.
Carry brought down by number 12, Demetrius Patterson.
Bring up a 4th and 4. Going to call a timeout again, I think.
4th and 4.
The wind is definitely
Nope. Get
kicking
the
up
play
here.
in. 2:45 left, you see. On the 17-yard line.
The wind down there, it just looks wicked.
It's
almost a different.
swirling.
Yeah, the flag is not indicative to which direction it seems to be
Trying to
blowing
draw him.
in.
Timeout, 2:30 left. See what Coach Glodich, Coach Letzing can pull together here with the offense with a 4th and 4. You're going to go for a field goal, looks like. But a 32, 33-yarder.
Yeah, I think you try it, Craig. I mean, I think he's got the leg.
Yeah.
And get him down there. I don't think they have shown that they can't kick a field goal or an extra point this game yet. So if you're able to capitalize with another key field goal, you get him the ball, you're going to end up kicking off to him again. They're going to be fighting the wind. Hopefully you can pin them down behind their 20. Just limit that big play.
Right.
They're down to 1 timeout. All things are going to come into play. I guess both teams are.
Ball right at midfield. It's right in the middle of the field. Ball will be spotted at the 24-yard line. 34-yard field goal attempt.
Wind in his back. Angus Houston just like any other kick here. Good snap, good hold, good kick.
Going to be short.
Sure is. On line, on target, just short.
So the Tars will take over. 2:26 remaining at the 20-yard line. See what the Mariner defense can muster up here and put together.
Muster up another turnover, another maybe set of downs for the Marine City offense here.
Here we go, 2:26 remaining. 1st and 10, as I say, from the 20-yard line. Nothing going to be, I don't think, out of the ordinary. It's the Buck and Wilkes show. Wilkes, the deep man, Buck under center. Try to jam it at you.
Coming to keep him inside. Reverse, go
There we
back the
go.
other way.
Pickup of a couple.
Number 7 is Sean Wilkes with the carry. Brought down by number 10.
Tackle by number 10, Mason Walker in on the tackle.
Not green, just go off the card.
Gonna give him at the 22, 2-yard pickup, 2nd and 8.
At the Tars 22-yard line.
I'll take another bad snap here from the shotgun.
Yeah, certainly.
Some kind of turnover, Craig.
Yeah.
If you can dial one up for us.
Buck under center. Wilkes the deep man. Going to him up the
middle.
gut. Not much to the 25. Give him 3 more. Bring up a 3rd and 5.
Clock is going to continue to run here.
Minute 30. If the Mariners are able to stop them, I don't think they'll, if they get the ball back, well, let's see. Got 2 downs to stop them here. Each team with 1 timeout remaining. Knotted up at 24 apiece. I almost think the Tars would be happy to go to overtime.
I would think so. See the defense come up big here. Again, Wilkes, far side.
Gets a first down, I believe.
They're going to call him over, just over the 30, but the 31. Clock stops with 58 seconds left here.
First and 10 from the 31-yard line, as you see it, with just under a minute remaining in regulation.
Well, again, Craig, limit that big play.
Yep,
Just keep
Buck
what you're
under
doing.
center.
I think they're going to change, like you said. It's gonna
Wilkes
change
not
anything.
going to do much different. Left side, still
Still going.
going. Got to get him.
He fumbled the ball.
Are you kidding me?
Stripped it right out.
Looks like they got it back, I'm guessing, by the body English.
Yeah.
Ball carrier number 7 is Sean Wilkes.
Up to about the 42-yard.
Mariners just trying to rip that ball out of Wilkes' hands. Looks like they almost got it. I don't know if the ball went out of bounds after they
First
ripped
and
it out
10,
or what.
34 seconds remaining.
There'll be a first down and 10 at the Tars 42-yard line.
Continue to run here. Looks like they're going to be going to take a
30,
timeout here.
28 seconds left. Timeout, final timeout of regulation. So, it's going
Wow.
to get down to a final couple plays here in regulation or go to overtime.
Like you say, that overtime can be tough.
Look at
Mariners
the
almost had a
defensive-
turnover there.
Coach Friend in the defense talking about, you know they're not going to, I don't think they're going to do anything that they haven't done all night long.
Yeah, I don't think so either. They're just moving the ball too well on the ground.
So it's the, as I said, the Tavion Buck and Tayshawn Wilkes
Late in the fourth
show.
quarter, Warren De La Salle 21, Warrior Northern 3.
Looks like the MAC conference of the Blue Water area is going down to 0-2. Looks like Poynter Northern's going to be beat, and St. Clair.
Yep.
Be nice to see if the Mariners can pull one out here.
See what they've got up their sleeve.
Extend
here.
the season.
One more week.
Regional final here, 28 seconds remaining.
Tied up 24-24.
Wilkes lined up deep man around the 35. Doesn't matter what down it is right here. And all matters is keeping him in play.
They'll try to
He's
pass
going to
it.
throw. Picked. Oh, almost picked. Pat Salas had his hands on the ball.
Deshaun Wilkes broken up by number 2.
I'm surprised they're trying. Well, I'm surprised they're trying something
Yeah.
like that.
As soon as you saw his body language, as
Yeah,
soon as
you
he
knew he-
received that pitch, it's like he was
Yeah.
setting his feet up to have a pass. They've done that too, in past history, except the play that I've recognized in that same format is he'll throw cross field.
Yeah.
That's, of course, when they were down, near the goal line.
2nd and 10, 21 seconds remaining.
They're just got to keep up that defense they've been playing all night.
They're going to down it. Go to overtime. Tied up at 24, going to overtime for a regional championship. They will
overtime
coin toss once again, right?
Ladies and gentlemen, the score at the end of regulation play.
First game we've had in overtime in a long time.
Wow, yeah, I can't remember one.
24, Marine City Mariners 24.
So it'll be 1st and 10 from the 20. I don't know who's going to get it first.
It'll be
from the
toss,
10,
right?
From the 10-yard line.
Wins the game. Or if you're still tied, we will repeat the process until the tie is broken. Only the offense can score in overtime, and unlike college games, in high school football, it's never required for the team to go for two.
Stadium announcer Fred Windsor giving us the play-by-play rules here for overtime.
3-minute intermission here in between the fourth quarter and the overtime. They'll bring the captains out for the coin toss. Then that will just define who gets the ball first in the first overtime. If you win the coin toss, chances are you're going to take the second possession, because if you're able to stop the offense to no score, then you know all you had to do is get a field goal to win. And if they score, you know you have to score.
Yeah.
What makes it interesting too is the 2-point conversions, you know.
Yeah.
In overtime.
Those are a must, correct?
I don't believe so. I don't believe so.
No, not even after the first one?
No.
Okay.
So the break in the action is we're going to overtime here. I can't even remember the last time we had an overtime game here at East China Stadium.
Well, I can recap the last regulation scoring here at 7:30 in the third. Pat Salas had a 24-yard pass from Kobe Walker. Angus Houston added the extra point, put Marine City up 17-8. Then with 5:13 left in the third as well, number 3 Travion Buck had a 40-yard run. It resulted in a score of 17-16. Then Headley had a interception, pick 6, with 18.3 seconds left in the third. Angus Houston added the extra point, put us at 24-16. Then at 6:46 in the fourth, there's a 34-yard run by Wilkes, and that resulted in our 24-24 tied up.
Yeah, Coach Jason Bell just showed me the little note there, and I do remember now, Grosse Pointe North, we went to 3 overtimes.
Oh, in regular season.
Yeah. And we would have made the playoffs, I believe, had we won that overtime, I think is what it was.
Yeah.
And it was, nail biter.
Yeah, nail biter. I think we came out of that game a little banged up.
We're overdue to win one then. So here we are to the last 24 seconds till the coin toss. Headley and Kretschmar will go out for that. And see what happens here. Craig Zimmerman, Jesse Laboon, the regional final here at East China Stadium. Knotted up in a 24-24 tie in regulation, going to overtime. Winner goes on to play the winner of Portland Frankenmuth. Loser goes home with a 9-3 record. And let's see here. Let's see here.
Showing both team captains the coins. Mariners are going to call it in the air. Looks like Marine City has won the toss. Want to go Marine City has won the toss.
We'll go on defense.
We will go on. Well, here we go.
Here we go. Line them up, and here we go.
We bought a ticket tonight. It's getting a little extra show for their $6.
$6 worth here. Here we go. Line them up. Clock doesn't matter. It just matters if you keep them out of the end zone or not.
Here's where I'd watch for that throwback pass, Craig.
Yeah.
See what they're going to do. But, you know, I don't know why they would change anything, right? Wilkes has been pretty powerful on the ground. A couple of lead blockers. They've got the option for the quarterback sneak, so City defense
go.
Here
First and 10 from the 10. First and goal from the 10.
Wilkes in the backfield, similar
See if
setup.
they can get a turnover even, we'll take. Wilkes, left side. Gets about 3, maybe, no, gets about 5.
Brought down by Josh Headley, Mason Walker.
Second and 6. I formation.
Again, Wilkes held up at the line, still driving.
Still getting 2 or 3.
Number 7, Deshaun Wilkes with the carry.
Just gets a good push off that offensive line. They don't seem to come up very fast and get a good push, but he hits the line and they give him a couple yards.
Third and goal from the 3. It's a tough job to keep him out. 2 more downs left.
A personnel switch there.
Like I said, I'll take a turnover. I'll take a fumble. Gotta watch that side.
Gonna hold him up.
It's gonna be tough to. He looks like he's in. Yes, he is. Touchdown for
right up the
6.
middle. It's nothing different they've been doing all night. Just running up the middle of that line.
So they go up by 6. Mariners will have to score a touchdown. See if they get 2 here or not. Another big down here.
Yeah, this is very big. That cross pass here. Wilkes.
He's got a push there, didn't he?
Sure did.
Yeah, he did. 8. They're on top by 8, so it'll take a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie.
Making the score of the turn, 32, the Mariners 24.
Mariners backs to the wall for the first time
Sure is.
on the offensive side. Well, they got 4 downs to put it at 10 yards.
And then the all-important 2-point conversion. Here we go.
Let's just do it on first down, huh?
That'd be good. 2 of them. Yeah.
Man in motion. Left side. So
driving. I'm not so sure that person, they had a defensive player coming on the field far. He may have been offsides.
going to give him 2 yards, 2nd and 8. Pat Salas split it wide to the left. False start, moves
Marine
it back
City.
5 yards.
Yep.
First one of the night, too, isn't
It
it?
was.
Yeah, not time to do it, but
Procedure penalty against the Mariners.
second and goal from the 13.
Mariners. So we got three downs
yeah.
here to get in the end zone.
Patselis far side. In the backfield, Kretschmar and Soph. Soph left
far
side.
cut
Oh
up.
boy, yeah, nice cut.
He's touchdown.
Touchdown, Aaron Soph.
Nice.
Okay, now we got to get 2. Wow, heck of a run, Aaron Soph battling.
Yeah, even after initial contact.
Watch left side of the line on that one. Did a heck of a job, and then he muscled his way through. Nice.
Picks right up 2 there.
1, 2 hits. Now we got a timeout, Marine City, with the game on the line with a 2-point conversion.
Absolutely, boy. He's coming right down to it, Craig.
Can't win it. You're going to tie it and go to a second overtime, or you're going to put an end on the season. Come down to 1 play here to live another set of downs.
Set of downs, yeah. You've got to do it all over again.
Yep.
Well, I'll take it.
Crowd fairly quiet.
Can see why.
Yeah. Clock means nothing. It's just a matter of execution here.
1 play, 1 shot at it.
Yep. I have confidence in the Mariners coaching staff. They've done it time and time again. We'll see if we can execute.
Well, they've got the plays and the weapons.
Yep. Deep man is Soph. Extra blockers to the left side. Rolling is Walker. Throws it.
Oh,
incomplete. It'll go down. No penalty markers down. It doesn't look like, or is there? Is there? There's.
Pass is incomplete, but I believe there's a flag on the play.
They're saying flag on the play.
Was quite a bit of contact
Pass
there.
interference.
Yep.
Looked like it's held from behind almost.
Yeah.
Well, you got 1 more down to do it. You know, as a defensive player, it's not, if you think you got beat, that's not a bad thing to do. I
Right.
mean, you don't want to give up the points.
Yeah.
So 2-point conversion will go half the distance from the 1 yard line, and this time it'll be a timeout from Denby.
Again, coming down to 1 play.
Yeah. Like to mention that regardless of what happens in the next play, the seniors playing in their last game tonight here at East China Stadium. Jack Kretschmar, there's not a lot of them, but Jack Kretschmar, Angus Houston, Tristan Johns, Bernard Jarvis, Shane Collins, Vinny Gaetan, Trey Martin, Mason Beal, and Cameron Poglio. So their final home game, regardless of going on or not, because if it's a last game, we won't play another one, and if we go on to play another one, it'll be on the road. So here we go. Pass interference just means you get another down and a half the distance of the, makes it a little bit closer. It's down at the 1 yard line, or 1.5. Patselis far side. 2-man backfield, Kretschmar and Soph, just as we've called so many times. Soph, left side.
He's in.
He's in.
Wow.
Tied up, tied up.
Tied up again.
Wow. Go to double overtime.
Wow. Double overtime.
Yeah. Live another day.
Another set of
Here
downs.
we go, another set of downs.
Now, do they reverse the possession here? Or do they keep it the
I
same?
think they keep it the same, I believe. Wouldn't be fair to the offense to switch, because then your offense.
Oh, right.
Defense.
Yep.
So, going to 2 overtimes here. Mariners facing a
2-minute.
basically they faced a must-score first overtime
yeah.
and a must-score 2-point conversion. Otherwise, you go home, and they made good on it.
Both of them.
Yep.
I like the momentum right now. I think the defense needs to put something together here and stop them.
Same thing as I said earlier about the offense. I have confidence in the defensive coaches down there. I just don't know how you stop number 7.
Right.
Seems
like you're doing
tall order.
Yeah. When you run the right option, right, you run like a double blitz up the middle just to try to get a momentum push to drive him back. But
bounce somewhere else.
Yeah, exactly. You get out, he gets outside. You've got nobody else there to cover. So the risk reward there, I suppose.
You know what the interesting thing is that it's like who'd have thought that we would have put so many points up on Harper Woods last week as compared to Clawson in the first week of the playoffs, and then this team here, I don't know necessarily that they're any better than Harper Woods.
Right, just a different style, right?
Yeah. And got a couple extra breaks. So we got a 1 minute left here in the intermission to go to the second overtime. And then we'll do it all over again. The advantage of the coin toss is, like I said earlier, it's simply if you're able to stop them, you certainly have momentum because you can play it to kick a field goal. If you don't get, field goal would win it.
The officials are meeting at center midfield there. So are they going to do another toss?
I don't know. So
here we go. I think we can do another toss, Craig.
Well, I personally don't. I guess
looks like it. I don't know why else they would.
I don't like this. I don't like this extra 2 minutes and breaks.
Right.
I say just go at it.
Yeah.
Switch it. Go. Well, so every overtime you have a coin toss, evidently.
Yeah, it looks like.
I still like to win. Well, you obviously hope to win it again and do the same, but
absolutely. Same captains out there again there for Marine City.
Jack Kretschmar.
Josh Headley.
Yep.
Marine City's going to have the ball first. Oh, here we go.
We will be heading to the south end zone. First and 10 for the Mariners.
So, Craig. Well, I don't even want to put that scenario out
I know
there
what you're.
yet.
I know what you're going to ask.
Yeah. Do you?
You're
going to
ask if you score, do you go for 2, right?
No.
Oh, you weren't?
No.
Oh, okay.
But I think you have to. I don't think they can kick an extra point. So.
Yeah, you're right. You're almost, especially with the team that we're playing and what we've seen all night, you're almost forced to go for 2 just because if you kick 1 and you get beat by a 2.
Yeah, exactly. You might as well try and tie it up. I mean,
first and goal from the 10.
That wind out there is just whipping again.
Left side, Soph. Ooh, sees a seam. Cut back.
Cut up, get up there.
Ooh, inside the 5 to about the 4. Nice pickup, about 6 on the play.
Good cutback there by Aaron Soph.
Yeah.
Got out around the end, just made it past the defensive end, cut back.
Malik Gaines on the stop. Second and goal from the 4. Replay of it. He made a nice cutback. Okay, here we go. From the 4. Man in motion, Petsalis. Keeper. Quarterback.
Touchdown.
Touchdown.
Kobe Walker.
Carbon copy of the touchdown at the other end.
Absolutely. Get him shifted one direction.
Wow.
So nice. So here's your situation, Craig.
Right.
I think you do. I think you have to go for 2.
Especially, you know they're going to go for 2. They've done it all night.
Yep.
And you hope to make it so you don't force your defense into making a big stop.
Right. Excellent execution there, and double overtime by the offense. Great
timeout. Marine City.
Wow. What a ball game here, Craig.
Well, let me talk about a few things here that I've compiled over the week. The Mariners have made the playoffs 20 of the last 21 years. Here are some statistics for you. Mariners have been in 17 district title games in the last 21 years, and they've won 12 of them. They've been in 12 regional games, and they've won 5 of them. They've been in 4 semifinal games, and they've won 3 of them. And they've been in 3 state championships, and they've won 2 of those. I'll bet you can't find anybody in the state that's got much more than that.
That's quite
a record there.
And to be able to do that over time.
Well, yeah, over that 21-year period.
That shows a lot of heart and effort by the coaching staff, players, just the whole attitude.
From 3 yards out for a 2-point conversion, and to make it an 8-point lead. Here we go.
Solf again.
Left
up
side.
The
He gets it. He gets it. Walked in.
Wow.
Wow. Left side of that line.
Offensive line.
Yeah.
Just went right in.
Dave, Mariner offense gives a little pressure to
well executed.
Denby.
Well drawn up.
Replay. Left side of that offensive line. Solf knew exactly where he was going.
He sure did.
You know, as many times as they've maybe been stopped for losses at times, they made it look ultra easy there.
Really, really good execution there by the Marine City offensive line. Allowed Solf just basically walk in there for 2.
The benefit of scoring first like that and getting your conversion is you can't lose in this double overtime.
Right.
You'd go to 3. So that's what I'm sure that coach is telling his guys. Listen, play loose. Let's just stop them once and be done.
Yeah.
Defense onto the field. See if they make one stop and extend the season. Here we go. Buck and Wilkes. Can they cough the ball up?
They can. We've seen it this game.
Wilkes.
The far side.
Yes.
Line
of scrimmage.
12.
That's what we need. A couple more of those.
Nice. Number 10.
Wow.
For the Mariners. Mason Walker. Coming up for a big loss there.
Need 3 more of those.
Well read, well executed. Just went back there, got a hand on his legs, and tied him up.
Where did Mason come from?
Outside linebacker.
Look at him. Oh. Second and goal from the 11.
Momentum right there for the Marine City, the men in black. Let's go here.
I'd expect the same here, and I wouldn't expect much different maybe until 3rd down. We'll see. Nope, somebody else carried it, so it is different.
It's a little bit different. It's like number 1 carried it for them.
They went up the gut. It's Griffin.
Brought down by number 74.
3rd and 8.
For the Mariner. Mason Beal there on the defensive line.
I almost wouldn't be surprised to see anything here. They tried a little bit of a halfback pass earlier.
Something, yeah. So
so. Although, I'll tell you what, I mean, you got to go with what took you there. But
you would think so. Like you said, I wouldn't be surprised if they did a little bit of trickery here, but
a little trickery.
If your back gets against the wall on a 4th down, you've got
4th down. 3rd down a little different than 4th.
Right.
See what Coach Dave Frent can muster up here. We just need to have 2 more stops here.
Double overtime thriller here.
Yep. It was 24-24 at the end of regulation. Each team scored 8 in the first overtime. Second overtime here. Mariners scored first. See if they can hold the Tars to at least 6 and not 8.
Yeah. Let's keep them out of the end zone to begin with.
3rd and goal from the 8.
2 downs right here. Who would have thought in June the double practices all summer
come down to
here to
a couple plays.
November 9th, 32 degrees outside. The crowd is just roaring out there.
Power I, the deep man again, Tayshawn Wilkes. Buck under center. Pitch going
Pitch.
right.
Drive him.
Not
them
going to go.
out.
Third and goal from the fourth and goal from the 4. They're saying fumble.
Fumble.
I don't know. They're saying he was down.
That would have been nice.
No, they're at the 6-yard line. No, they're at the 4.
4th and 4.
So gotta keep them under 4.
Yeah.
I feel much better from the 4 than I do the 2.
So you're going to bat this ball down.
Yeah, you don't want to have any fluky pass.
4th and 4.
There it is. Here's the season. It's on the line right now, boy.
Stop him here.
Stop here.
You're
You're moving on. Yep. Regional final. Stop him here. Here we go. 4th and goal from the 4.
Wilkes, keeper.
Mariners win it. No.
Yeah, Mariners win it.
Mariners win it.
Wow.
Whoa.
Holy moly.
Let's see the replay on that one, guys.
Got a keeper by the quarterback on the outside.
And, you know, give them credit. They tried something a little different.
Yeah, they did. They tried
And
to catch
somebody
him
on the left side of the line, they didn't bite. I thought it was going this way. Who is it? Look at that. Is that Pitsalis?
Oh, man,
I can't-
alive.
I think it's Kretschmar.
No,
Kretschmar?
it's Tiger.
Tiger. Charles Tigert on the plate. A freshman making the play. Double overtime win to go on to a semifinal game next Saturday, 1 o'clock. We don't know where yet, but it will be played on a neutral site, 1 p.m. Saturday afternoon.
Wow.
Next Saturday. I want to
What
see
an
that. I
ending.
want to see that again. Can we see that again? that I tell you what, that will be shown in the
Long
future
time.
for generations. Watch
at
this
that.
play. Everybody's going right. He does what
stays home.
Stays home.
They've been
Wow.
practicing all week. Charles Tager comes up and an
Wow.
open field tackle.
A freshman, Charles Tigert, play of the game. Unbelievable.
End it.
Unbelievable. One for the ages for sure. Special thank you to all the guys down in the booth. The replays. CTV, I guarantee you one thing. We'll be back. CTV will be with you on the road for a semifinal game where the winner of the semifinal game goes on to Ford Field for Division 5. So the Mariners will represent the Blue Water District and the MAC Conference for a semifinal game next Saturday. We'll go over the trophy presentation for the regional. So the Mariners here have been in now 13 regional games and won 6. I'll tell you what, you got to give a hand to this Denby team.
Yeah.
Because this was a seesaw battle, back, forth, and I was thinking, but I didn't want to say it earlier, it's too bad anybody has to lose this game.
Yeah.
I mean, what a game.
That was a great game.
Man. You know, Jesse, I think this is our 21st year that I've been doing these games, and it's like every year something just it's like, how many more ways do the Mariner coaching staff find to win these games?
Well, that was just, you couldn't ask for more than that. Just execution, go out there, hard work. Like I say, the double practice back at the beginning of the season. Boy, couldn't
Great
ask for
game.
more than that.
Announcing well, you know, it's gotten to be ordinary, Jesse. It's gotten to be ordinary around these parts in East China and Marine City here. But let me tell you something, folks. This is not ordinary anywhere else.
Boy, Craig, just remember our first game of the season. You're here and we're talking about how young, and how this team has to come together and gel and learn to work together.
I mean,
who would have thought we would win a regional championship?
You got
here?
freshmen, you got sophomores, and of course you got juniors and seniors. But I'll tell you what, hats off to the coaching staff, the players, the whole team, because as Coach Glotis has said in past years, when you're practicing 4 days a week, you need the scout team to do well to play against all week. And wow.
What a thriller.
Well,
what a thriller.
Mariner fans, hope you enjoyed this one. We'll be back next Saturday from the neutral site to cheer a Mariner team on and call the semifinal game. I think it may be against Portland. I saw something on Twitter. We'll catch it later. We'll see you next week, Mariner fans. Craig Zimmerman, Jesse Laboon from East China Stadium.
This CTV sports presentation has been brought to you by St. Clair Chevy, Buick GMC, We Care. By Murphy Inn Restaurant and Hotel in St. Clair. By North Star Bank, North Star guiding the way. By Neiman's Family Market. By St. Clair Home Goods and Ace Hardware. And by CTV Community TV in Marine City in St. Clair.